How's everyone doing? It's Paul with Bullfrog Nutrition, and I'm here with Michael Quartz from Nutrex. So you guys can see Michael right here on the TV. Michael is part of the research and development team for Nutrex and one of the two formulators for Nutrex. So he has a hand in, the ingredients that go into the products, the dosages that go into the products. So this is a really neat video for you guys to see. You can put a face with the Nutrex company, and we'll have a lot of the Nutrex products here within the next few days for you guys to come in and grab. So Michael and I are going to talk a little bit about what's in some of the products, and you guys are hearing it straight from the source again, someone that's formulated these products and someone that has the background to know the dosages that go into these products and tell you how they're going to benefit you. So how you doing, Michael?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good, man. It's really cold up here. So
yeah.
Snow on the ground, and it's pretty terrible outside, but happy to do the video. So we're going to talk about a couple of the products that we're going to have here in the next few days from Nutrex. The first one, the one I want to start with, is post-lift, and I think the main question that I would have for you, and probably the customers as well, is what exactly is in post-lift, and then how does it differ from maybe just a protein-based post-workout? So what makes post-lift different than just taking, let's say, a whey protein product?
Well, I guess I'll start at the top of the supplement packs with the cluster dextrin, which is basically a low osmolarity carbohydrate. Now, what that's going to do, what that means is it's not going to cause a lot of gastric pressure in your intestines and stomach, so it's going to empty into the areas where you're going to get that nutrient absorption. So it's going to, real quick, if you're taking like a sugar or a maltodextrin or a dextrose or anything after a workout to get your carbohydrate replenishments and to increase your insulin, it's going to cause, a gastric pressure, and it's not going to empty into your intestines fast enough to really, get that absorption quick like you would need right after a workout, which everybody's desiring. So that cluster dextrin allows that quick release of the carbohydrates into your intestines, and it also shuttles the other ingredients in there, like the glutamine, the EAAs, the essential amino acids, and the electrolytes. So it really is a combination of all those things being emptied into the intestines for really good nutrient absorption very quickly. So you get your glycogen replenishment, and then you'll get your just to go real quick into the EAAs, you'll get your amino acids to really kickstart that muscle protein synthesis. And then your electrolytes, obviously, as well, that you need to replenish after a workout. So really the main goal of this is to really spike insulin and replenish your glycogen and get those amino acids to the muscles as quickly as possible to create that muscle protein synthesis for recovery.
Awesome. That was great stuff, great information. So it's a very complete post-workout as opposed to someone just taking, let's say, just a basic whey protein product. I mean, which is also essential and needed, but this is more of a complete post-workout is the basis.
Yes, it's more complete. You're going to get, obviously your protein powders are going to bring a full amino acid profile as well, or the essential amino acid profile that you're going to need to kickstart that muscle protein synthesis. But recent research has shown that if you actually supplement with essential amino acids over the whole protein source, you're going to kickstart muscle protein synthesis a bit better. And then obviously in the combination of the carbohydrates that you need to get that insulin going, so you get the shuttling of all those nutrients to the muscles as quickly as possible. So I don't want to ever kick away whey protein. Obviously, that's got its place as well. This can be combined with whey protein. I personally take a scoop of this, and then I take a scoop of whey protein isolate side by side. Really get best of both worlds, and really get that muscle protein synthesis and glycogen replenishment going as quick as possible.
Yeah, that sounds great. That's a great stack. So a whey protein product with the Outlift sounds phenomenal. That's a great recovery product right there. Let's talk about, we're going to have also tested, which is the more natural side of a testosterone boosting product that you guys have. So can you tell them a little bit about what's in tested, and then kind of how that works as compared to maybe some other testosterone boosters on the market?
Yeah, well, this is an all-natural testosterone booster. A lot of testosterone boosters you see out there on the market are synthetic materials, kind of in the gray area or the do not go area. You know, a lot of those places that We really can't go as a company anymore, or don't really want to, because it's just not really legal anymore after that. The Steroid Act was updated for the pro hormones. We decided that we wanted to release something that has clinical data supporting testosterone support. And the main ingredient we decided to go with was an ingredient called LG100. That's the branded name for Eucomia longifloria or Tongat Ali, however you classify it. And it's got some really nice standardizations in there: 40% glycosaponins, 28% uripeptides, 30% polysaccharides, which are really what is the key driver in the LG100 material over your generic Eucomia longifloria or Tongat Ali. It's really the creme de la creme as far as a natural testosterone herb is concerned. You have a lot of countries, especially in the Asia area, that has been using this ingredient for thousands of years. Anything from testosterone to cortisol control to what's the word I'm looking for? Aphrodisiac, so enhance sexual function, sports performance, improves mood, and obviously reductions in stress because of that cortisol control. So there's been a bunch of research done on this ingredient for all those reasons I just listed out. And I personally take this. I'm not gonna give you any BS. Like, it really does get my libido going. It really does get me more energized, ready to really hit the gym. Also, I'll be honest with you, I got a little bit more lean mass on top of it, as well as some fat reduction. So an increase in lean body mass and a reduction in fat as well. And I've heard that from a lot of people that we prototyped this product with. I ran this through some anecdotal work with some of my coworkers, and pretty much it came about unequivocally that this product really did enhance some muscle, reduce the fat, really get their sexual performance up and going, and put them in that high libido type of area, which a lot of guys like, as well as obviously the increase in testosterone and muscle mass.
Yeah, that's great. So, I mean, you guys are hearing right from the source here, someone that formulated this product, and that, there's clinical studies behind it and it works, and you're looking at somebody that takes it. So I think it's great for our customers to be able to put a face with a product like that, because there's so much confusion and gray area, I think, with products that are testosterone boosters. So that's great to hear, and I like that it's more natural as opposed to the synthetic ingredients. That's kind of one of the bases we like to run off of here at the store. So that's great information. We can move on to Outlift Amped right here. So that's one of the things we're going to have as well. So we have obviously a wide selection of pre-workouts. And I want you guys to hear from Michael, what's in the Outlift Amped. And obviously there's, different products are better for, different demographics. But, maybe Michael, what kind of demographic would benefit from the Outlift Amped, and what exactly will it do for my customers?
Well, this is a product that kind of falls in line with the LG100 and tested product. Obviously not testosterone booster, but a pre-workout that's kind of out of that gray market area, which you're seeing a lot of products, or people starting to maybe get away from it, the DMHA and the DMAA type of products. So we're trying to compete against the heavy stem kind of products out there that but we don't want to use those ingredients, those synthetic ingredients that are really going to potentially put somebody in harm's way, or get you in trouble as a company in whole. So really it's just a more clean label, and to really go after those people that are really that really enjoy a heavy stemmed product before they work out. So that's really the major market we're going after. Now it could be anybody from the age of 18 to 40 or 50 or however old you are, as long as you can handle a high stem profile. So this really is going to kind of give you that kick in the ass to really get you going when you take this. So a lot of people I've sampled out, and some of the consumers I've heard really put it up there with those high stem products that carry DMHA or DMAA.
Cool. So yeah, I mean, it sounds perfect for someone that's probably getting a workout in the morning before they go to work, or maybe someone that just needs a little bit of extra motivation with the upcoming year, the beginning of the year, New Year's resolution type people, someone that needs that extra boost. It sounds perfect for someone along those lines.
Oh yeah, this thing will definitely get you motivated. There's no joke about that.
Awesome. So the last thing I want to talk about is we're also going to have Amino Charger Energy. And then we'll have the Vita Adapt too, so I guess we could hit on both those here at the end. But Amino Energy, again, kind of same question. So what exactly is in the product, and who can benefit from it, and what benefit will they see?
Well, the Amino Energy is kind of what it says. It's an amino acid product, BCAA product, that also has a stimulant profile to it, but not a heavy stimulant profile like the AMP we just discussed. Now, I didn't really hit some of the ingredients in AMPed, which are caffeine citrate, caffeine anhydrous, teacrine, if everybody's familiar with that, which is kind of like a less potent but longer lasting caffeine that's going to kind of give you a cruise through your initial stimulant burst from caffeine or caffeine citrate. So the Amino Energy has caffeine citrate, caffeine anhydrous, and teacrine. So basically, you're going to get your really initial pop of stimulation from the caffeine, and then we're going to cruise you through that with the teacrine to not allow you to really crash or get the jitters. So you're going to get a real nice focus and energy level, but not too much like the AMP. It's got about a little less than half the amount of caffeine that the AMP would have. So if somebody's looking for more of an entry level pre-workout / amino product, go for the Amino Energy. That's kind of designed it that way, so that you're not really the super heavy stim guy, but still need a nice cup of coffee or something. But you're also magnesium glutamine or magnesium glycine glutamate, MGG for short is what we call it, and we put that in there as a way to kind of differentiate between a lot of other amino acid products on the market. Now, MGG, there's one study out there. I don't believe it's published, and there needs to be more research done on it, but they rivaled it against testosterone, a low dose of testosterone. I believe it was about 2,000 milligrams versus 400 milligrams of the MGG, and it is shown to actually increase lean body mass by about 1.5% more than the testosterone dose did. So we put it in there as a recovering agent and as a way for you to hopefully increase muscle mass beyond what you normally would get through just normal diet.
Oh wow, that's phenomenal. I didn't know that. That's great. So cool. Well, thanks, Michael. I really appreciate it. And again, you guys get to hear, right from the source, someone that's formulating these products. Someone that has a hand in what ingredients are going into the products you're buying, how much of those ingredients are going into the products you're buying. So this was really a treat. We really appreciate it, Michael. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. Anytime, guys.